Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Meatycraft. Yes, this is where we tell stories, talk about things, do updates, random stuff, and we play Minecraft with Meaty. I was just down here looking around, actually collecting a little bit of wood because we're gonna build another building. This world, looking around, it's actually coming together really nice as far as like a town, you know? I really like the way everything's looking. So I am happy to continue. You know, once in a while I jump in here when we want to hang out with you guys and talk and build, you know, add on another building to the village we got going here. It's actually pretty cool. I still haven't finished the rotunda building in here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's big. It's really big. I kind of maybe shouldn't have. Well, no. Bigger's always better, right? 64 and 12. Bigger's always better, but it just takes a long time to do. So, well, I think I got enough wood. I got a bunch of wood up there already. Let's get moving up there. I had to clear away all my trees that I had up by the house. So, coming down here, getting some more of the favorite spruce wood, the dark wood. Do I have leaves? Do I have something on this? Oh, I have silk touch on the axe. No wonder. Like, why the heck? So that gives me. Oh, that's right. I'm like, what the deuce? Why am I getting? Oh, I could make some bushes. That's what I should do then. I should get some of this stuff, and I could make a hedge. A hedgerow. I don't usually work much with the, what do you call it, spruce leaves or any leaves in general, but I can make a nice hedge. Beware of the hedge. It will draw in mobs. So anyway, what is on the plate for today? Well, we can talk a little bit about YouTube. You know, I had made a Tekkit light video the other day and had asked you guys about, like, you know, what do you want to see? Do you want to, you know, continue that world, make another world, do another village? Some people said maybe not try, because I've already done Feed the Beast a couple of times, to go back and play the new Feed the Beast, because it's changed. The last one I played, it had Greg Tech in it, which I don't like that. It changes too many recipes for me. You know, it gets a little frustrating when you're used to making recipes a certain way, and one mod like tweaks all the other recipes. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what it does. All right, let's get out of here. Where the heck is home? That's a jungle. Oh, there it is. I can see a building over there. What the heck am I doing? You start wandering around, not really paying attention to where you're at, you get lost. You get lost in your own world. So I had a lot of different feedback. You know, a lot of you guys. There was a fair amount of comments saying, you know, oh, play with you know, guns and stuff like that. And you guys got to understand. And I've said this before. You know, we play on YouAlwaysWin, and you know, if we do that stuff over there, that's cool. But this is where Meaty plays, hangs out with you guys. You know, this is so. You know, it's tough for me. It's tough enough to play with other people as it is because of my limited time schedule. You guys, I think you all pretty much know that I work a full-time job. This, you know, a lot of people do YouTube full-time, but not me. I've been in my career a long time. You know, I've worked hard to build a career and stick with it and learn and continue to learn every day. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be our building. This is going to be the structure that we're going to be building next. So we're making glass. Put this stuff in here. We've got a fair amount of stuff already. That turned out pretty nice. Maybe we should go take a look at that before we start building. So yeah, but you know, the intention here is, you know, I understand that sometimes it's more entertaining to have, you know, multiple people, and it seems like that's the way of YouTube lately. All these people like gathering up with all these other famous people to make videos, but what you end up getting is the same video across like multiple channels, and most people do that to get more subs, you know, and get more views and make more money and stuff like that. You know, that's this whole thing that's going around right now on YouTube, is collaboration to get like more views and to grow like insanely fast, right? A lot of people try and play with people that are bigger than them for the sake of getting that way. Then you'll see them kind of collapse back into themselves once they've gotten what they want to get. And you know, I'm not the biggest YouTuber out there by any means, especially since it's not my full-time gig, but this is pretty cool, huh? I made the water thing in the middle here to, if you choose to get up this way, and then you've got the staircase which leads to the rest of it. So but as far as that goes, I mean, you know, as a viewer, you know, you're not really privy to what goes on behind the scenes, and there's nothing wrong with what people do, but that's what that is. And I think it's cool, you know, do what you're going to do, but I also think that it kind of it affects solo channels like what I do. You know, Meaty, you know, this channel, I built it. It was me. I did it. You know, it's like I didn't look at that. Doesn't that look good though? I didn't like jump on the coattails of huge channels and just play with them nonstop and post videos just so I could grow my sub base. I want my sub base to be the meatheads, you know? This is about, you know, me and you, whether it's Minecraft, whether it's, you know, my Skyrim or Fallout stuff, whether it's Call of Duty or zombies or, you know, Battlefield. Hopefully you guys are going to like Battlefield, because I've been gearing up to play the, oh my goodness, to play the new Battlefield 4 that's coming out this year, which I missed the boat a little bit, right? It'd be 2 years now. 2 years ago when Battlefield 3 came out. I played it a lot on PS3, right? I was playing, this is back when I played with Hypermole and Spider and a lot of the guys over at Next Gen Tactics. That's when we were still all hanging out and playing together, and we had a blast, man. Because it's like when we played the games, we had fun, but it was about like the team communications and you know, getting the objectives and pushing forward for the win. We didn't win all the time, but it was like half the battle was like just seeing if together as a team, if we could maybe beat other players that were better than us or teams that were better than us, you know, whatever it may have been. That was a lot of fun. And the only problem was for me, I think that on I want to say that on PS3, you know, I felt like that it had some like weird issues with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It had some weird issues like with the controls, right? Of aiming and not that it didn't bother me. I mean, you know, it's funny that when a new game comes out, right? That it's like it doesn't matter what's going on. You're so excited to play it, you overlook some of the shortcomings. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the thing was that it over time though it was weird. Like it was like an acceleration, weird acceleration feeling with the sticks on it, and so it started to, you know, over a little bit of time it got on my nerves a little bit. But what happened was, you know, there was a lot of other things going on, and then with Battlefield, if you don't play with, I would say at least a 3 or 4 person team, you're not gonna have as much fun with it. So it kind of fell by the wayside. So that's what I meant by I missed the boat a little bit. So because of that, because I wasn't playing with those guys anymore, didn't really have. I mean, I'm sure I could have had a lot of people to play with, but it just didn't work out that way. So that's why I'm looking forward to this one. I'm gonna try and stay focused on playing and, you know, getting enough people together that if maybe some people aren't available that particular night, other people will be, and I'll be able to play. And I'm getting set up to actually stream Like, I've been doing some streams lately, last couple of weekends, last 2 weekends, maybe 3, can't be 3 weekends in a row, 2 weekends probably. I've streamed us playing together on the server. You know, you guys, me, Guns, Nitro, having a lot of fun with that. It's cool. You know what I really like about it is I recognize your guys' names. Like, I will see a name, not from Minecraft, but I recognize it from Twitter or from the comment section or whatever. Hey! I'm talking over here, dude. Oh, you got armor, huh? Tough guy? Enchanted leather. You're good. But when I recognize your guys' names and I put like 2 and 2 together saying, hey, this is someone I talk to all the time on Twitter. And I'm like, dude, we're playing together. This is awesome. I mean, for me, I really like that. I mean, you know, if I did this full time, I probably could do a lot more of that stuff with you guys like other people do. You know, I hope you guys understand that, you know, I can't. This is, you know, something I do for fun. 1, 2, 3. Not just for fun, but you guys, you understand what I mean. I don't have to justify it. You guys totally understand. I don't do it full time because I can't afford to, right? I'm an adult. I've got wants and needs, and I've got bills and responsibilities, and that's what my job does for me. It allows me to do what I need to do and enjoy life. 1, 2, 3. How high should I go here? Let's go 4, 5. So I couldn't do it full time. If I did, you know, it would free up the days. Can you imagine? I mean, picture this. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Hold the phone. Where are you guys coming from? You like gold too, huh? You want some gold? It's a gold. Dude, you're pretty tough. That dude took some shots. So imagine this. I mean, I contemplated doing a video about a day in the life of Meaty, right? I wouldn't want people to mistake what it was about. It's not about like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool because I work so hard. No, not that at all. It's just kind of like giving you guys an idea of like what I do, like my schedule and stuff, right? So if I was to tell you what it was, this is what it is. Like right now, like if I started a video right now to tell you guys, right now it is 7:30 p.m., 7:30 at night, right? Now tonight's a little bit unique in the fact that right now I would be playing with Guns and we'd be playing, having fun, and making videos for YouAlwaysWin, okay? So we would be playing for, I don't know, a couple hours, whatever, and when that's done, I got to render all those videos, right? Got to render them all together, and depending on what it is, you know, how long it takes, it could be a couple hours. And while sometimes when that's rendering, what I'll do is I'll jump on my other computer and I'll play Skyrim or I'll play Fallout New Vegas, you know, and while I'm rendering on the other PC, and it allows me to do that. You know, on this side, I'm not going to go dark. Wait. What did I do over there? That dark looks good. I think I'm going to go dark on it. So, I think that I'll start here. And here for sure. And so, while I'm doing that, and I finish that up, I have to upload those videos. So, you know, Guns and Nitro will have access to them the next day because I'll be gone. Now, so when that's done rendering, uploading, and then usually if the time's right, I'll try and render whatever playthrough I just did, you know, video. But, you know, those 20, 30, 45, 1 hour long videos, sometimes they'll take too long because I do those in 1080p. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it takes a long time, so what I'll do is I'll leave those computers on and rendering, right? So when I get home from work the next day, they'll be done rendering, and then I can do whatever it is I need to do with that. But it's just kind of confusing the way I'm explaining this, but you just got to picture I probably don't go to bed till 11:30 or midnight, which is, if you don't have a job, that's fine. But if you got a job the next day, that's tough, right? So I get up 5:30. I get up at 5:30, and you know, I leave the house by 6, and then I work I usually get home about 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon after working all day. And then, you know, I play whatever, Hexit, Tales, Meatycraft, Tekkit, whatever it is that I'm playing. I play that, try and get that rendered, and then it's time to jump on with guns and do the YouAlwaysWin stuff and rinse and repeat. Do you see? So during the week, it's tough because of work. So what I've been doing lately is on the weekends, I've been playing, you know, on the, like, let's say like a Saturday. I'll just take a good 6 hours on a Saturday and do my thing and have some fun and do that. But I mean, what that'll do is it'll free me up during the week to where I can come home from work and relax and hang out with my girlfriend and stuff like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and so that's a little bit better. You know, I have that time from when I get home from work until I play with guns for me to just kick it, do other things, hang out with Boris, you know. But it's you got to understand the time limitation. So keeping all that in mind, trying to play with other people for myself, it's just like, it's really hard. Really hard. So, and the other thing is I got to watch out. You know, people have, I don't know how to say it, taken advantage in the past. You know, things haven't worked out, and whatever it is, you know, friends on YouTube are different than real life. You know, friends on YouTube are, it depends. It depends on, like, if they've got a channel, if they're trying to grow their channel, if they're the same size as you, if they're bigger or smaller than you. That depends on what kind of friend they are, you know, and the reasoning why they're hanging out and available and stuff like that for you. So sometimes you guys see things change and you don't understand why, and it's honestly, it's not really, it's not that it's not your business. It's just that it's not important, okay? What's important is that you just know that it's like if I had a friend in real life that maybe we don't talk anymore, we don't get along, or we don't do whatever, I don't tell you guys about it. You guys don't ask about it. You do on YouTube just because maybe you've seen me play with these people before, but what you have to understand is that things change, you know. And the type of person that I am, see, some people will blab about it and tell you, oh my gosh, you know, it's ultra controversy, and I don't like this person because they're this, that, and the other thing. Well, that's not me, you know. What I do is if you've burned a bridge with me, that's your business, but we just don't associate anymore, you know. And that's how it is in real life with me too. If you know, just, and that's the way you guys should be too. Don't hold a grudge. Just don't deal with that person anymore, those people, or, you know, that's good advice. Like, it's good kind of life advice. Don't get like hung up. I want to use light wood. Don't get hung up on something like if you had a fight with somebody, say. Don't get hung up to the fact that you think about it, you argue with that person or whatever, you talk crap about them. Well, if the fact is that you don't want to deal with that person anymore, then you have to be the bigger person. Just drop it, right? You just drop it. You just don't deal with it anymore. And I think that's the best way to deal with things like that. It's just, when you're done with somebody, just be done with them, right? It's you don't talk crap about them. Hopefully they don't talk crap about you, and everyone's able to move on and do their thing. So, I mean, things change. Things change in life, right? A lot of things change in life, and you as a person, you as a good person, you just have to learn how to adapt to it and go on your merry way. You're going to be much like mentally healthier person that way. It's important for you to take care of you and not let other people affect like your mood and kind of how you deal with things. That's a really important thing to remember in life. it's hard. It's not that it's easy to say it. It's hard to do it, but if you can, and if you can't, or you find a hard time, what you can do is just continue to work on it, right? You continue to tell yourself, maybe, hey, I remember Meaty was talking about this, you know, that life is not a bowl of cherries all the time. Most of the time it's good, right? But life isn't always that way. And try and maybe remember some of the things that I've talked about. Like just saying, hey, sometimes you gotta, oh, you know what I want to do right here? I think I'm going to use the unrefined wood of this type. I think it'll look better. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. So yeah, you want to try and, you know, be the bigger person. Maybe that's how to say it. Just you want to try and be the bigger person, and that way, it, especially if it was like a tough situation, right? If it was a situation that like, you know, it was you guys, whoever it is, you guys you don't want to talk to this person anymore at all, then you definitely don't want those people influencing your daily life. You don't want to be thinking about them. You know, you don't want to be doing stuff like that. You don't want to have to, you know, let them affect you. You just move on, and that way, if it's about, you know, if you need to say to yourself in your heart of hearts, saying, well, I won, they lost. You know what I mean? I won, they lost. I'm not gonna let them affect me anymore. And that's healthier, a lot healthier to do that than to continually fight with them or even try and deal with them at all. So, and that's what happens on. It actually happens on YouTube. I don't know if I say easier or more often, but it's definitely easier to walk away from someone here because you don't really know them IRL in real life. You know, you're just like, whatever, you know, you want to take advantage of me, you want to, you know, use me or whatever. I don't need to bother with you anymore, you know. And that's what happens sometimes. So but all that was being said was like in general with what happens. That's why I like to try and keep this channel, you know, with the exception of zombies and you know, Battlefield and Call of Duty Ghosts and stuff like that, you know, playing with other people. Most likely it might be some of you guys, if you guys have the games or the ability to jump on and play that, which will be cool. This channel is about me. I have my other channel with guns, you know, and that's where we play, obviously, with you guys, but me and him and Nitro, you know, is a part of it now over there now too. Nitro's done a lot of work with us, and you know, behind the scenes, a lot of stuff that you guys don't see, and that's why or why not someone may join the ranks. That our intention isn't to make that some kind of community channel, you know. Nitro's he's a good dude, right? He's a good, solid dude. He's a dad, and we enjoy playing with him, and you know, him being a part of that. So that's why he's over there with us. Plus, he's a very talented person. He's a very talented graphics person, and that's really how it started. The stuff with us is he was doing stuff with us on a bunch of not secret, but you know, behind the scenes projects, and some of the stuff that you guys saw, you know, came out from working with him, and because that stuff takes a lot of time, right? And something that takes a lot of time, if you're not good at it, it takes even more time, right? If you're not good at it, it takes even more time. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so if you're not good at it, it takes even more time, which, you know, is like, oh man, you know, I'm a video producer. I make videos, and I don't have the time to try and learn this. I'm not good at doing this, right? So you have to, you know, if you can find someone who you can work with that is really good at it, where they can do it quickly and just do an awesome job at it, right? Just an awesome job. That really helps out, and that's where he came in with that stuff. Plus, he, you know, it turns out he's a good friend. You know, now you know, a good online friend. I've never met him in real life. He lives over in the UK. But, you know, you want to be able to hang out with the people and enjoy their company that you play with because you spend a lot of time online with people. You know, more and more these days, the online friendships that you make seem to be a lot more nowadays than it used to be in the past. So it's important to it's harder to judge them because when you're face to face with somebody and you can read their body language and you know, kind of see how they do things, it's harder to read people online, and sometimes you misread them and you know, they just end up using you for something and you know, moving on their own way. So yeah, that's just some stuff that I had in the back of my mind. But yeah, so I mean, hopefully you guys understand that, you know, what we do here is what we do here. If you want to see me play with guns in Nitro, it's going to be on YouAlwaysWin. But like I said, on Battlefield and stuff like that, the videos that I do, you will see them on here.